All right. So guys, one thing I want to tell you about clay barring is that, like I mentioned, it's like really easy to tell when you hit kind of like a patch on the paint where there's stuff stuck to it. Now, with that said, if it's just smoothly gliding over across your whole paint, you know, and I'm not putting much pressure on it, like I'm just resting my hand on it and kind of going back and forth. And I suggest you just do this with no gloves, just so you can feel as best as possible. But think about the pressure you use when you kind of are washing your car with a sponge or a mitt or whatever. That's pretty much all you're doing. So like this spot, I had to do some repair work on the top here because a branch fell on it, and I know it doesn't look the greatest. You guys can see, unfortunately, the epoxy yellowed before I got a clear on it. That was my bad. But anyways, I'm just going to put something over it or eventually paint the top or whatever. So I can tell here, you know, I sanded and polished the top after I fixed the paint and everything. But admittedly, it was in the winter and I was kind of rushing through it. It was cold in the garage. So I can feel like around this area of the top, there's some spots that I need to do a better job of, maybe possibly even doing a little wet sanding. Like I said, I'm going to cut and polish the whole car after the clay barring here. So I think that's going to take care of any problems, but we'll see. So I just wanted to mention that. I'm going to keep going on the paint. See, you can see all that stuff that it picked up off of the paint, and I can actually feel it. It's really gritty. And I bet I know what that is. That's probably some leftover plastic from polishing the headlights recently. And just the spinning it up there from the drill and stuff. Even though I pressure washed the car and cleaned it and everything, stuff sticks, stuff stays on. So I'm just going to keep at it, guys, and I'll touch base with you in a little bit if I notice something else. See ya.